Hey Earth signs, this is Stoney's Oracle. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video and visit the website black4life.net for all your skincare and hair care organically made needs. I have sage candles and energy bracelets as well. Alright, Earth signs, this is your messages from Spirit. If I don't think I said it, but if I did, like, share, and subscribe to the video. Messages from Spirit from my Earth signs. Self-sabotage. So, as you can see in this swamp, she's in the swamp with the snakes. She's wrapped in this snake skin. And she gives me this, like, poison ivy type of look. 1 second. So, it gives me toxic energy. Okay. We'll get more into that later. You know, she gives me toxic vibes. So you could be dealing with someone that's toxic, or this could be you acting toxic. Truth. Okay, this could be self-reflection. As you can see, she's looking in this pond or lake or whatever, this body of water. So you could be in your emotions or in your feelings. You're doing some self-reflection. She went down here to fill her canteen, and she's observing herself. So we're going to get more into the meaning of this in just a moment. So you could be doing some self-reflection about your toxic ways or people that are around you that are toxic. You could be looking at the truth of different situations that surround you. Alchemy, Queen Nefertiti. Okay, so you could be standing in your power, living your truth, and observing some of the toxic behavior that you have. You could be trying to change your ways. I know a lot of people do a lot of self-reflection around this time of year. So, getting to the first card, which is in number 24, which breaks down to a 6. And yeah, this lady right here, she's a brain sucker. You trying to ignore some type of pain, or maybe numbing yourself or ignoring or avoiding, because this is the self-sabotaging card. So maybe you have some self-sabotaging behaviors and you want to see the truth of it all, or you're struggling to see the truth. But alchemy is about balancing, equal balance. So you could be balancing out these ways. But getting back to this self-sabotaging card, you could be bullying yourself. You could be in a relationship and you don't trust the person, so you're self-sabotaging. Could be causing issues in any relationship. It could be any relationship. It doesn't have to be necessarily romantic. Let's see. Yeah, you could be talking down to yourself or saying negative self-talk to yourself. You could be angry, jealous, or you could be dealing with somebody that is this procrastinator, toxic. Maybe you need to have some compassion for yourself or this person. I mean, I'm not saying you're caught in a web of manipulation, but it is time to get real with this card, though. It's time to see the truth, whether this is you or you seeing the truth about somebody else and how toxic they are. It's time to get real, okay? It's time to speak your words. It's time to think before you speak and listen with compassion, but also realize the truth is your friend. Getting down to Nefertiti here. Number 38, breaking down to an 11. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card is that, you know, everybody always emulates Nefertiti. She's like this symbolism for beauty and royalty and luck. So she's a goddess, and she's an equal to her husband. She's a spiritualist. So it may be time for you to turn your life around and get on a path of fulfilling your purpose. If you are tapping into this alchemy power, just know that you have the power to use energy in your favor. So you could be you could have been a self-sabotaging person, or you could still be, and now you're starting to see the truth and clarity about it. It's time for you to step into your power and stop negative self-talking to yourself, and really like learn how to balance out the good and the bad energies, and use the bad energies to manifest, manipulate the bad energy to make it into good energy. Be an alchemist. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video. I'm trying to get a good shuffle on for you guys. Yeah, it's time to surrender. You see this lady? She's just like letting this baby just do whatever. Doesn't want her breasts. But it's time to surrender. It's time to surrender to this self-sabotaging behavior. It's time to surrender this behavior right here and start living your truth and balancing and being an alchemist. Okay? Let's pull some bonus cards for you all. Because it's time to live your truth. It's time to get rid of that self-sabotaging behavior. And it's time to balance out these energies. Surrender to the negativity. Surrender the negativity, I mean. Surrender the negativity. Here it goes. Inner sight. You already know the answer. Say it aloud. Towards what within you do you have resistance? What do you want to do about this? Why, if you are resisting the change, why? Are you scared of losing people? Who cares? People who really truly love you want you to be the best version of yourself. So surrender to this negative self-talk, toxic behaviors, work life. It could be toxic work life that you're dealing with. Maybe you need to change your career or your job. It could be your co-workers at work. Been there 20 years doing the same thing, and then they see you have some type of ambition. They get to talking, and it causes you to self-sabotage because you're listening to the wrong people, maybe. Overwhelmed. It's causing you to be overwhelmed. So how are your attempts to protect yourself from getting overwhelmed actually keeping you stuck? Conversely, how are you using being overwhelmed as a way to stay safe and not move forward? So you could be playing it safe. You could be playing it safe just so that, you don't have to take on any more responsibility or go through the healing process. But you either do it or God will make you do it. So I suggest if you got the chance to do it yourself, then you do it. And whether it's from work life that you're overwhelmed with, gain that inner insight, use those energies to manifest. You are the alchemist. Surrender the self-sabotaging energy. Okay, surrender that self-sabotaging energy. Live in truth. Balance those energies. You are the alchemist. You attract money. You attract wealth. You attract abundance. You're the miracle manifester. Earth signs, like, share, and subscribe. Peace and blessings to you all. Have a great day.